beautiful women all around the world. I am so happy you've decided to tune in today. Today's topic, I am kind, not nice. Humans operating at their baseline will always see your kindness as a weakness. It's almost like a hidden code they operate by. They view your kindness as, oh, I can get whatever I want from her. I can treat her any kind of way. I don't need to necessarily address her in a certain manner. She's nice. She's nice. One of the ways I decipher the type of person that I'm dealing with is simply showing up as my authentic self. I mean, obviously, I'll have a certain level of guard up, armed with discernment, but truly interact with them as if I'm open to building a bond with this person. And this works every time because, one, you're not performing, and secondly, you will immediately be shown if someone's a genuine kind soul, or if they're just being nice to get something from you. The peaceful, spirited person will provide you with the same energy, reciprocity, and respect. They want you to know and feel, I have your back, girl. I will never cross you or make you feel that you are in danger by building a bond with me. That is how genuine people operate. On the flip side, the users, cosplayers, and fake people will also be revealed. When they encounter you, they see you as the nice girl. Oh, she's not like that. She wouldn't say anything if I did X, Y, and Z to her. And if you let them close enough, just a little bit, they soon realize, oh shoot, she has boundaries. She has standards. She's an advocate for herself. You know, she's not going to let me do anything to her and get away with it. I am kind, not nice. If you know you are genuinely, truly a good hearted, authentic person, I encourage you to have polarity. It should be a requirement to establish during your personal development journey. Because not only does it help you to navigate and expose people wearing masks, but it's also a form of self-protection. Cross me, underestimate me, attempt to take advantage of me, you're going to feel it. I will go cold immediately. The minute my discernment kicks in and my spirit feels unsafe with you, that's it. This is why I am always disappearing. And people love to throw the saying, she's fake, she's two-faced, she's fake, she's not a real friend. Ladies, if you choose to ignore the red flags and try to be nice, that is dangerous. Oh, I don't want to cause any friction. I'm sure it was a misunderstanding. You know what? I'm not even going to address it because I don't want to get in an argument with them. I don't want them to view me differently because I am choosing to speak up. You will be sucked dry being a people's pleaser and a doormat, and eventually grow resentment viewing the human bonding experience in a negative light. I know this all too well to be true. I have been in so many situations like this, constantly being blindsided, constantly allowing people a pass to disrespect me because I was afraid of being a villain. I will be honest, ladies. Before truly stepping into the woman I am today, I was the do girl. Always saying yes, walking on eggshells, downplaying my beauty to not trigger or threaten others. You know, I thought this way of being would make my life easier. It did not. In fact, it did the complete opposite. Always exhausted from pretending, not walking in my divine essence, disrespected, overlooked. Looking back, I realized to others I was a goofy, insecure female. Literally putting people's emotions before myself because I was in the mindset, this is what I have to do. This is what makes me a good person. You guys, I wanted so badly to uphold the good girl image. And I was so afraid of being called selfish. The word selfish was almost like someone referring to me as a bitch. I hated it so much because I was like, that is the furthest from what I represent. At that time, I would be sick. My stomach would drop if I said no. Girl, it was so bad. Like, if I knew I had to say no to something or someone, my entire day was clouded with thoughts. You know, um, oh, I wonder how they are going to look at me when I say no or that I can't do it. I wonder how they would feel. Will they be mad at me? And this is why being nice is dangerous because it triggers anxiety and cause emotional distress. My shoulders would be tense the entire day before the conversation, the day of the conversation, and the day after the conversation. Constantly wrestling, constantly feeling guilty, constantly beating myself up. Now, as an emotionally mature and confident woman, saying no is like my shield. I embrace saying no. Hell, saying yes actually scares me. Kind people are respected and liked for both their gifts, their talents, and their actual being. I'm sure that you've heard people say, oh, I love her music, but I don't really like her as a person and what she represents. You don't want that. You want people who actually will fight for you in rooms that you have not stepped foot in, who defend you in conversations that you don't hear, who genuinely gives a care about you. Nice girls, nice women don't receive that treatment. If you are authentic and a true kind-hearted person, watch how people respond to you. What are their initial interactions with you? People who have a good soul will not view you as some sort of treasure box that they have free will to invade. In fact, they will be cautious of how they engage with you, what comes out of their mouth, and how they respond to you. They will handle you with care because it is rare to come across people who are genuinely kind without any motives. The worst part about being the nice girl is that no one realizes the sacrifices you had to make day in and day out. You made it look easy. You kept saying yes. You kept giving and they kept taking. Ladies, this is something I've struggled with for such a long time because I'm extremely private, and around that time frame, I wanted it to seem as if I always had it together, never struggling, never sad, never, upset or angry, never expressing how I truly felt, always showing up with a smile. And I realized that I was doing it for a selfless reason. I wanted to be the light for my family. We endured so much toxicity, heartache, trauma. I just wanted to be the one who made everyone's day better. I wanted to be a positive force. As I'm thinking about the past and who I was, I would literally have conversations with myself. You must show up. What will they think if you don't? I know that, such and such has been going on, or, such and such has been through so much. If I don't want to show up, but I have to, because then they're going to feel some type of way. Like, it was the law to always show up and never say no, regardless of your emotional and mental well-being. I placed that heavy burden and expectation on myself. You do this enough, people will take your presence for granted. They don't see how difficult it was for you to drag yourself out of the bed, force a smile, and pretend because you said nothing. Like, girl, it is not their fault that they are unaware of your struggles. It's yours. You've branded yourself as the help, the yes girl. You're nice. And once you do that, it is extremely, extremely difficult to rebrand and find power in transitioning from nice to kind. So, ladies, your growth shows how people truly feel about you. The users and abusers of the world will immediately feel as though you're turning on them. Oh, she used to be so nice. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know who's gotten into her head to make her feel like she's just so above everyone. She's so weird. We used to do such and such like 6 months ago, and now she claims she's against it or don't engage in those things anymore. That's crazy how she's moving. She's fake. All because you're declining requests without over explaining or feeling deep guilt. They can't digest the transition. When you are kind, you don't move with strategy. However, when you're nice, there is a strategic way you handle your interactions with people. Maybe you wish to avoid coming across as the mean girl, or you want to portray the idea of image of a friendly, approachable woman surrounded by a wide circle of friends with the reputation of someone who is liked by everyone and free from conflict. I am kind, not nice. I do things for others because I genuinely want to, not out of guilt or pressure. I will never make myself uncomfortable to ensure you're comfortable. I'm not afraid to make enemies. I don't care if you stop liking me. I don't care about your emotions. If I have to cut you off to protect myself, I will. If you start moving and having that mindset, girl, they will not like you. Ladies, the users of the world are upset because they cannot get over on you. They cannot mold or manipulate you for their own personal gain and agenda. Ladies, we are not an open door. People are not allowed to enter as they please, get what they want, use and discard you. I think that being kind is a heart placement. This is not something you can teach. It literally radiates off of you. Versus being nice is a mask. It's something you learn to do. You're learning to be manipulative. People who are low vibrational but appear to be nice always crashes out when you give them a boundary. They flip. And you're like, girl, what the hell? Like, all I said was such and such, or like, I don't like, it was all an act. It was all an act. This is why I never trust someone who is overly nice, overly complimentary. I'm immediately suspicious. Ma'am, I don't know you. What are your intentions? Humans are not wired to be that nice. What is it? Do you secretly want what I have? Are you trying to gain information from me? I'm not panicking or overreacting. I'm not naive. There's a motive. You're doing too much. Ladies, please use your discernment. That overly nice crab is performative and superficial. I believe it's important to stay kind and true to yourself. It builds social connections and inspire others. I know that it's difficult for some of you ladies to continuously be kind after being hurt. You don't let them win. Don't allow others to strip your light that God has gifted you. When you're truly a kind person, you say no to protect your energy. You do not have to let someone hurt you repeatedly to prove you are a good person. Kind people don't return disrespect and wickedness with being harsh and nasty, because we know it doesn't bring any peace. Actually, it will make us feel terrible. Once the facade falls and they reveal their true intentions, don't become cruel. Simply remove them from your life like they never existed. This is something I learned that makes the users go mad because they want to get a reaction from you. They're like, oh, damn, what can I do to mess with her head, make her act out of character, ruin her integrity? By revoking access and removing yourself, this takes their power away. And ladies, I know it's difficult to do if you work with this person, or you must maintain contact for other reasons. You can completely detach yourself mentally and emotionally and just maintain things monotone and professionally. I'm kind, not nice. I don't seek to be liked, approval, or please others at my own expense. I think it's important to understand the difference between being kind and being nice. I associate kindness with honesty and nice with fakeness. For example, when you're kind, you won't be a bystander and allow people to unintentionally hurt themselves, especially if you have the knowledge and resources to assist them. Versus being nice, you allow people to live in their own delusion, withhold the truth, and literally watch them self destruct. Ladies, have you ever noticed in society people are molded to become liars because they associate truth with not being nice? Let's say you and your friend is out for dinner, having a nice conversation, good food, good vibes, and you notice her concealer is not blended fully. Now, granted, this is only in the scenario where you know for a fact that your friend does her makeup a specific way. Wouldn't you tell her? Because you're a kind person, you love her, you care about her. Or are you afraid that she think, you're jealous of her, or trying to embarrass her? If it feels like that, maybe you need to reevaluate that relationship. But you're kind, so you would tell her, right? But being nice and being fake is you sitting up there laughing in her face while she looks like an unfinished painting. Kind is caring enough to tell the truth. So when you have the opportunity, always choose kindness, not nice at the expense of being real. Ladies, in closing, I will say this. You should want to serve and give to others. However, you should not be constantly putting yourself in inconvenient situations for the sake of other people, hoping, oh, they will finally see my true value. You should not correlate the pleasure of others with the value of yourself. Ladies, you should never say to yourself, you know what, although I'm not in a good mental space and I really don't want to be around other people, I don't have the energy, I'm going to show up to the party anyways, or I'm going to stop by anyways. Because if I don't, they're not going to be happy with me and they're going to think I don't like them anymore. Let them. If they choose to feel that way about you after You've shown up every time, putting their needs first, always nice, always supportive, respectful, and genuine. And the one season you choose to put yourself first or step away for your own mental health and personal development, they never cared about you. They only care about who they are when they are with you, sucking your energy. Because when you're around, it's light, positive, not dark and gloomy. Ladies, if you are trying to step away from being a people pleaser, the best way for the users to be revealed is to simply stop showing up. Start saying no. The people who truly care about you and love you will reach out. Hey, I haven't heard from you. Just checking in. I love you. Are you okay? The users will immediately feel like your distance is a personal attack instead of being concerned. You're fake. You say you love me, but you're not here. What did I do to you? I never did anything to you. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Calm down. Ladies, please stop being nice. Stop swallowing disrespect and stop training people how to walk all over you. Majority of my days consist of me talking and interacting with people, whether if it's at work, filming, networking. I am always talking. So naturally, when I do have alone time, I don't want to spend it talking. I enjoy shared silence. Ladies, stop being so nice. If you don't feel like talking, you don't have to talk. If you don't feel like interacting, you don't have to interact. You don't have to show up. Tell people no. Tell them you're busy. Tell them not to do that again. It makes you uncomfortable. And if they do it again, cut them off. The only way people will respect you is if you stand on what you say. Ladies, please be extremely cautious of those who come off as nice, because they are not going to be honest with you. They will use and abuse you. They will always have an ulterior motive. The best way you can decipher this is moving authentically instead of strategically. Thank you for listening. I hope this message helps you to uncover the intentions behind those who mask themselves as nice and what it truly means to be a genuine, kind individual. I love you, ladies. We will talk later. Bye.